So this is the 911 Turbo S Exclusive Series. It's a limited edition car that came out last year in 2018, and it's the work of the department called Porsche Exclusive Manufaktur. They're a specialist division in Porsche who've also created the 997 Sport Classic, the 997 Speedster, so really individual bespoke cars, small run limited production cars. Now it's easy to say this is just a Turbo S with a few bits on, but until you look at this thing in some serious detail, you'll never quite appreciate how special this car is. I mean, we believe it could well be the most collectible 911 of the 991 series. So let's show you why. So first up, we want to talk about its rarity. So there are 500 examples worldwide, and we believe there are only 29 UK supplied cars. So it is a really rare car. But what's really important is that each car is individually plaqued right here. So we know that this is number 223 of 500 cars. When it comes to collectability, that is a really big factor. There are a lot of limited edition cars these days, and the vast majority of them do not have an individually plaqued number. Most of them you don't even know how many there are. No Ferrari and no Lamborghini have an individual plaque, so it's a really big factor. The other Porsches, there are other Porsches that have an individual plaque. You've got the 911 50th anniversary edition, but there are 1,963 of those. You have the 911R, there are 991 of those, and you also will have the 991 Speedster, but there will be 1,948 of those. So the Turbo S Exclusive is substantially rarer than all of those, and obviously rarer than the GT cars as well. GT3 RS, we reckon there's probably 2,000 or 3,000 of them. Even the GT2 RS, we reckon there's about 1,000 of those worldwide. So the Turbo S, when it comes to rarity, it is the best of the 991 series you can get. And when it comes to collectability, rarity is one of the most important factors. So next up, I want to talk about this color. So there were three main colors you could choose on the Turbo S Exclusive. You could choose agate gray, which obviously makes the car look a lot subtler. You could choose Carrara white, which, to be fair, I've never actually seen one in Carrara white. I just don't think it's a color many people, if anyone, went for. But the clear and sort of more obvious choice for this car, and the sort of how it's meant to be, is this. It's called golden yellow metallic. And we first actually saw this car on a special one-off car that Porsche created for a charity auction. It was called Project Gold, and it was based on a 993 Turbo S. And it was put into auction expecting to make £300,000 or £400,000. It ended up making £2.5 million. So it's a nice little note, and it's kind of what inspired this car. But what's obviously really important about this colour is you cannot actually spec it on any other Porsche. Obviously agate grey, Carrara white, you can pick on any single Porsche, but this is unique to this car and obviously that special one-off car. What's also important is that this gold theme sort of carries throughout the car. So you've got gold on the wheels, you've got gold on some of the badging, you've also got gold sort of throughout the interior. So it does make a lot of sense to choose this colour, and I also think it adds extra value on the car. So yeah, golden yellow metallic. So the next thing I want to talk about is carbon fibre, because this car has lots of unique carbon fibre features. We'll start off with the obvious one, which is the bonnet. The whole bonnet is made of carbon fibre, but you get these two exposed carbon fibre stripes through the middle. And if you look underneath the bonnet, you'll see that the entire bonnet is made of carbon fibre. Also unique to the Exclusive series is the roof. So the entire roof is made of carbon fibre. And obviously you get these two central stripes again with the exposed carbon fibre through the middle. And if you look really closely, you'll see that the roof is actually slightly sculpted and scooped, which is helping with aerodynamic flow. Other carbon fibre features, you've got the wing mirrors and these little window triangles here. And down here you've got a really unique feature with these side sills, which are basically half carbon fibre and half painted, which just looks super cool. You've got these side air intakes here in carbon fibre, and also on the rear you've got these central louvres, which are made of fully carbon fibre. The louvres, the side air intakes and the mirrors are actually part of a pack you can get on the normal Turbo S, as part of a carbon fiber exterior pack. But what is unique to the exclusive series is this massive carbon fiber rear wing. Also unique to the exclusive series is this brand new diffuser, which is fully made of carbon fiber and is also a different diffuser to the normal Turbo S. Also underneath here, you'll notice a little bit of carbon fiber on the engine, where it also reminds you of the exclusive power kit, which again is telling you this is not just cosmetic, there is also 27 brake horsepower more on the exclusive series, so you get that little bit of extra power. So one more carbon fiber feature I want to show you is on the interior. So you might have noticed a slightly gold tint on some of the interior carbon, and what it actually is it's a gold metal thread which is interwoven with the carbon fiber, which is really, really interesting. And it's on the door trims here, it's on the dashboard, and it's also on the center console. But it's something I've never seen before on a Porsche. So again, it's unique, it's bespoke to this car, which in turn does make it more collectible. So next I want to show you some of the several sort of unique features and touches which make this a totally unique car. So I'm going to start off with the wheels. This is a new design of alloy that hasn't been on any Porsche before. You'll notice the sort of gold edges, and how they make this is they actually paint the wheel completely gold to start off with, then they do a second layer of gloss black, and then they put it into a lab where they're then lasered out to make this gold edge. So a very cool way of making these alloys and totally unique to the Turbo S exclusive series. Also, you'll notice the calipers, so these are carbon ceramic brakes. On any other Porsche, if you have carbon ceramic brakes, you'll have yellow brake calipers. But on the Turbo S exclusive, you've got black brake calipers, which also have the gold Porsche logo through the middle. So again, something different, something unique to this car. So something else that's different about this car is the exhaust. So on a normal Turbo S, you get a sort of more rectangular shaped exhaust, but on the Turbo S exclusive, you've got this dual circular exhaust, which also have this sort of rifle style edging to it, which is very cool. So I want to show you a bit more of the interior and the little unique touches that really make this car special. The guys at Porsche Exclusive Manufacture are real craftsmen, so they've done so many little things that I want to show you. We'll start off with the key. You get the gold key to match the exterior paint, but inside you've got this gold stitching which is threaded perfectly throughout. You've got it on the seats, you've got it on the headrests, you've got it on the dashboard and the door trims, you've even got it on the floor mats here. So it really brings the interior to life. The other theme that sort of continues from the outside with the carbon stripes is the stripes are coming through on the interior on the seats, which are perforated with the little gold tint behind. You've also got the stripes, if you look on the roof lining, the Alcantara roof lining is perforated with two stripes through the middle, again with a little perforation of the gold underneath. And it's even lastly on the rev counter, so you're always reminded that you're in a special car. So the final thing I want to show you is this collector's piece here. So it's one thing having a collectible car, it's another thing having a collectible matching watch to go with it. So this was actually an £8,000 option, which you could spec with the car. Not everyone went for it, but it basically gives you this matching watch with the gold stripe through the middle. So it's a Porsche timepiece. You also get these straps to go with it, which have the gold stitching carrying on the theme from the interior. And look, whether you choose to wear the watch or not, there's no denying that this lovely presented watch adds value and adds to the collectability of the car. So there you have it, the 911 Turbo S exclusive series, a real work of art. Is it the most collectible 911 of the 991 series? Some people might point towards the 911R, but what I would say is the Turbo S exclusive is rarer. It's also faster than 911R, and it did actually cost £50,000 more from new. You might say the GT2 RS, but that is not a limited number car. And what's actually nice about this car is that it's not a track-focused, hardcore variant. You can actually use this every day. It might just be the most exclusive everyday car in the world. But look, we'd love to hear from you, so leave your comments below as to what you think is the most collectible 911 or the 991 series, and we'll see you again next time.